Hello everyone, I'm Geek Freak and welcome to the video. Folks, I am sick and tired of YouTube. I hate what YouTube has become. I mean, here's the thing. There are loads of videos and loads of channels that I like to watch. There are YouTube personalities, top 10 lists, discussions, debates, stories, game walkthroughs, how-tos, movie reviews, game reviews, and even videos on how to fix things. YouTube is fantastic. Well, it was fantastic. Now hear me out, all these things on YouTube are still on YouTube, and there are YouTubers who have been here since the beginning of the site. I mean, people used to put loads of things on YouTube, and to be honest, back in the day, I used to watch a lot of the Nostalgia Critic, and I still do, and it was all thanks to the Nostalgia Critic alongside other YouTubers and channels that made me want to be a YouTuber. Now, before I became a YouTuber, I was a nervous wreck. I kept on stuttering. I mean, I still do, but it's not as bad as I used to be. And I would always forget things, and I would always have anxiety. But over the years, I've gotten over my insecurities. And in the beginning, I would show unboxing videos, and I would do reactions, and more reactions. And occasionally, back in the day, I would always do the occasional discussion video. Because back in the day, doing unbox videos and doing reactions was probably the most easiest videos that anybody could make. And to be honest, I was really comfortable with making these videos. And it's all thanks to these reaction videos that I managed to get my confidence up. And I knew I had to make more than just make reaction videos because I didn't want to be a channel that would be known to be a reaction channel. I wanted to do other things like top 10s, which I should probably do more, debates on Goku vs Superman, you know, all that stuff. And recently, I've been doing more discussion videos than I have reactions, and I'm really proud of myself for actually doing that. I did videos on Godzilla, my thoughts on the mini consoles, Avatar: Last Airbender, Dragon Ball Z, etc. And you know what? I feel a lot more refreshed making videos like this. It's thanks to YouTube that I managed to get my confidence up, and I owe it a lot to YouTube for giving me all this confidence I have now. However, over the years, I've started to hate YouTube, and there are loads of reasons as to why I hate YouTube. And you know what? I'm going to go through a list of things as to why I hate YouTube. Number 1, getting copyright claims on videos and audio. Now, here's the thing. Back in the day, I did do a review on Trigon, one of my favorite animes, and I did use clips from the series. And when I tried to upload it to YouTube, I got a copyright claim, and I can only show my video in certain countries. And also, just recently, around about 1 or 2 months ago, I finished the series Hellsing Ultimate. I've seen episode 9 and episode 10. And then I decided to go and react to Team 4 Star's Hellsing Ultimate Abridged, episode 9 and episode 10. I did that, and when I uploaded it to YouTube, guess what? I got a copyright claim for just reacting to an already existing video. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if Team 4 Star stopped doing Dragon Ball Z Abridged because of the way YouTube has been acting. And you know what? I'm going to say it. I think Team 4 Star might have stopped making Dragon Ball Z Abridged because of YouTube. I mean, come on, I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. I mean, come on, how many YouTube channels has Abridged series anymore? Okay, now here's the thing. I can understand if there was people uploading entire episodes or entire movies or an entire game onto this site, and those people were making a profit on those videos. I can 100% understand that. But here's the thing. People are using clips from movies and games and so on to show people scenes in these series, movies and games and so on, to show what the game's like or the movie's like, or they're comparing them to something else, or trying to show something cool, or using clips for a top 10 list. Anybody who respects the media they love wouldn't dare upload the entire thing and make a profit of it. And also, exposing all these old games or movies or so on is actually giving these things advertisements. If someone makes a review on, say, The Room, like what the Nostalgia Critic did, or somebody did a review on a game that was forgot about for many years, you know, there are loads of reviews on different things. Games, movies, series, books, drones, computers, and so on and so on. It's all thanks to these reviews getting the exposure that made people go and check them out. I mean, here's another example. One of my favourite series is from Channel 4, the 100 Greatest series. And this series has the 100 Greatest Scariest Moments, the 100 Greatest Funniest Moments, the 100 Greatest TV Hells on television, 50 Greatest Documentaries, and so on and so on. There are loads of these things. But my favourite has to be the 100 Greatest Scariest Moments. And on the 100 Greatest Scariest Moments, gives us clips of movies, ads, soaps, etc. of scary things that happened in these movies and series and soaps and so on. And one of the scariest moments was Quatermass the Pit. Now, Quatermass the Pit is an old black and white British miniseries, and I didn't even know what Quatermass the Pit was. And after watching the 100 Greatest Scariest Moments from time to time, and seeing Quatermass the Pit's segment, I decided to go and watch this series. And I'll be honest, even though it can be boring sometimes, but when it gets good, it gets really, really good and interesting. And it's thanks to that exposure that I decided to go and watch Quatermass the Pit. Now, if you guys don't mind old black and white movies or series, I recommend you guys go and check out this series. It's pretty good. Now, back to my main point. There are a lot of YouTubers who had to cut down on using clips from movies and series and so on, to a point where they had to reenact them, or just talk about the series without even showing clips at all. And you know what? Most YouTubers do this now. Now, even though I love commentary and people are just talking about these things, because usually when I'm out and about, I like to listen to people talk about certain things. Like, for example, you know Team 4 Stars video where they gather around a table and they're talking about the Broly movie? And that's all they do. They just sit around a table just talking about the Broly movie. And while I'm out and about, I can just listen to these guys discussing the movie. And it's the same with their top 24 list of villains, movies, etc, etc. I could just listen to these guys all day. And again, most people do this. They talk about certain subjects or certain movies or series. But sometimes you have to sit down, or at least watch it on your phone, to see clips of what they want to show you. I mean, some YouTubers on here will show you clips of what's happening and showing you evidence, you know, stuff that you're supposed to watch. And you know what? Even evidence or doing parodies is something that YouTube hates. Even when you're trying to show physical evidence of what's happening in the world, YouTube will take it down for no reason. And you know what? I'm just going to say this. If you guys want to know more about this sort of stuff, Doug Walker, the Nostalgia Critic, made a video about fair use. He goes into detail about the importance of fair use. And I will say this, yes, it's an extremely and very educational video that I suggest you guys go and watch. Go and look up the Nostalgia Critic's video, Where's the Fair Use? That video will go into detail of what I've been trying to say, but it goes into more detail. And with that said, let me move on to number 2. The next thing I want to talk about is the comment sections. The comment sections is where everybody chats or gives their comments, some positive, some negative, some information that other people have, people giving their opinions, some are trolls, some give spam, etc, etc. You're going to find a lot of things in the comment section, but in the past couple of years, YouTube have been deleting comments. Now, I can understand if they were deleting comments like, go kill yourself, or stuff like that. And yes, you're going to find the occasional racist saying nasty stuff. But you know what? I think people saying go kill yourself is a lot worse than people saying mean things. Anyways, those aren't the only things that YouTube has been deleting. YouTube has also been deleting people's comments when people are trying to state facts. Let me give you guys an example. When a video pops up and the video is talking about a certain subject, like for example, I like the series Bleach, and when someone talks about a certain character that was in the manga, I would comment saying, hey, this character is also in the novels, and the novels take place after the series. You know, something like that. Now, when it comes to controversial stuff, like slavery, or gender, or something about a certain religion, or something like that, when they are talking about this certain subject inside the video, and then when you want to add your own comment and say something factual, let me give you guys an example. Let's just say, for example, that this video was about slavery, and this video was talking about slavery that happened in America, and then I decided to put in a comment saying along the lines of, slavery didn't start in America, slavery has been going on since the dawn of man. And slavery was going on in Africa way before the white man came along. And if I was to say something like that in the comment sections, a few minutes later, the comment will be gone. Or if I was to say something factual about BLM or GF, or say something about a certain religion, or say anything about genders, the comment will just disappear after a few minutes or a few seconds. So yeah, we don't have any free speech in the comment sections or in our videos. I mean, just recently, Grade A Under A made a video about how YouTube has demonetized all of his videos, all because he has that 7-second music number at the end of his videos. And Grade A Under A has been using that music for years. And just recently, YouTube has been banning YouTubers that's been on this platform for years, like Press for Truth. They've recently been banned. And there was also a YouTuber that I used to watch called Horror Show Mickey. I mean, he's still around. He does narrations for horror comic books. And around a year ago, he used to narrate horror manga made by Junji Ito, and those were my favourite horror stories, but YouTube took them down around about a year ago. But recently, those old videos of Junji Ito, where Horror Show Mickey narrates them, have recently popped back up on other channels. And YouTube can also ban you for having the wrong opinion, or if they don't like your political views. They banned Alex Jones. Okay, you can call Alex Jones a nutjob if you want, but he had every single right to say what he wanted. YouTube has a political bias. YouTube has a political bias. And if you say something that they don't like, They will either shadow ban you altogether for no reason. YouTube is a complete mess. It obviously has a political bias. We're not allowed to say whatever we want in the comment sections, or even use a 7-second piece of audio that we've been using for years. I mean, what's next? Hell, YouTube even took down one of the Cinema Snobs videos where he was just sitting in a car talking about the movie they just saw, with no clips, no audio. All it was just him and his friend sitting in a car just talking about the movie. And that was it. And you know what? Those are my main gripes why I hate YouTube so much. And even though YouTube has brought me a lot of joy in my life, I just can't take it anymore. I want to be able to use clips from movies, games, in order to prove a point on something, without the worry that someday my video will get demonetized or gets taken down. I want to be able to write in the comment sections facts about the subject of the video that I'm watching without it disappearing. I want to be able to listen to other people's different political opinion and not have them be booted off this site because they have wrongthink. I mean, these are a few of the things that really piss me off about YouTube, and I'm sure there are other things on this site that's pissed you guys off as well, but these are the main ones I can think of at the moment. And the same thing could be said for Twitter. They will boot off anybody who will say mean things or has wrongthink. And there's also the Twitter mob. I mean, you've got to watch what you say on that site, but that's a different kettle of fish that I'd rather not get into. Anyways, I hate YouTube with a passion. I hate what it's become. That is why I'm moving to BitChute. BitChute is a video platform that was made about 3 years ago, and this site is growing exponentially. There are loads of YouTubers that have immigrated to BitChute. Just a quick update. Apparently, Brie Larson is now on YouTube, and guess what? A few days ago, Brie Larson's video, her very first one, the ratio of the likes and dislikes was above 100,000 on each side, and the dislikes was about to overpass the likes. And then a day later, the likes grew to 50,000 more. So yeah, YouTube has released the bots from Brazil. So yeah, YouTube cannot be trusted and they cannot be honest because they are using bots to boost the likes of Brie Larson's video in one day. So yeah, YouTube is also dishonest. If you guys don't know who Brie Larson is, she was the lady in Captain Marvel. You know, the Mary Sue man-hating, the feminist left-wing piece of crap movie. Yeah, she's on YouTube. I do apologize bringing politics onto this channel, and I'll try and keep it to a minimum. So yes, I am going to be immigrating to BitChute. And to my fellow YouTubers, I would like to encourage you guys to follow my lead and come to BitChute. Upload all your videos onto BitChute. And I also encourage you guys to share this video and encourage your audience to follow you on BitChute. And to my regular viewers, I would like you guys to follow me on BitChute as well. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. To those of you who don't know what BitChute is, what is BitChute? Is it any good? Does it have an app? Do you get paid money on it? Just like YouTube? Etc, etc. Well, the thing is, BitChute is a lot more freer, and I mean a lot more freer than YouTube. And you can write anything you want in the comment sections. And yes, I do believe you can monetize your videos on BitChute. And as for the app, I know for a fact that on iPhone or the Apple Store doesn't have the BitChute app. But I do know that BitChute does have an app on Android. So to all those who have an Android, you guys can download the app. And to all those who have a Apple phone, sadly we don't have a BitChute app. So a little word of advice, the next time you're going to go and buy a new phone, make sure it's an Android phone, not an Apple phone. And just a quick update, when I got on my computer this morning and I looked at my subscribe count, I saw that my subscribe count went down by 10 points, or went down by 10 subscribers. And you know what, I'm pretty sure that YouTube is shadow banning me. I will say this, BitChute isn't perfect, they still need to work on it, but uploading videos is very, very simple. All you gotta do is upload the video and upload a cover and boom, the video is up. It couldn't be any simpler. There's none of that crap that we have on YouTube. Like, is it for kids? Is it for adults? Does it have any inappropriate behavior? You know, all that annoying stuff. Nope, it has none of that. You won't get a copy strike or a copyright claim. You can put up absolutely anything on that site. From short videos to long videos. BitChute is the next big thing, and I would like you guys to give it a try and ask your favorite YouTuber if they're on BitChute, because in the near future, well, in the near future, I'm going to upload all of my YouTube videos to BitChute. BitChute has a lot more freedom than YouTube, and over time, BitChute is going to get better. So if you guys have any problems with BitChute, please give suggestions on how they could make BitChute better, because feedback will make BitChute better. Well, that's it from me, guys. What do you guys think? Do you guys go into BitChute? Are you guys hoping that BitChute will be the next YouTube? Please let me know in the comment sections below. I'm Geek Freak. Peace out. Thank you guys for watching. And if there's a series you want me to check out and review and give my thoughts on it, or if there's a top 10 list you want me to do, or any reactions, or responses, or rants on anything geeky, just leave links and comments in the comment sections below, and I'll get to them as soon as I can. If you guys want to go and check out my other social medias, I'm on Gab, Discord, BitChute, Dailymotion, Reddit, Subscribestar, Minds, Instagram, Twitch, DeviantArt, Pinterest, Parler, My Anime List, and Vidya. And don't forget to check out my Skeptic channel, Gypsy Freak. And my other social medias are down there in the description box below, so if you want to go and check them out, please do. And if you guys want to support this channel, I'm on PayPal, Patreon, and GoFundMe. And please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you won't miss another video. I'm Geek Freak. Peace out.